Hello, everyone. Welcome. We are live, getting ready for the state of play. How are you all this afternoon?
Hopefully they're doing well. I think a lot of people are still riding high from the direct, which unfortunately we missed you. Like we didn't get to
Yeah,
have you there. What the
Di-
heck?
Discord decided it wasn't going to work for me, which is particularly painful at 6 a.m. So, you
Yeah,
know,
you woke up early, especially for that, and it's just like denied.
yeah, I dragged myself out of bed. I got dressed. I did my hair, which is not what I normally do at 6 in the morning. And then Discord denied me. So I was gutted. I wanted to be there with you guys. Happy to be here now. And yeah, it's a good day to be a PlayStation fan. Hopefully, state of plays tend to
Hopefully,
be kind of hit or miss, and so
very hit or miss. And Sony hasn't exactly had the best track record lately, considering the price hike and stuff like that.
yeah, I need them to deliver me something here. I mean, I'm very excited for Spider-Man 2. It's a
Hmm.
serious game of the year contender for me. But that's really the only thing I know about that I'm truly excited for on the game front. I'm in the seemingly huge minority of people that are excited by the PlayStation Portal. I definitely want to
Hmm.
get my hands on it. I want to try it out, but I definitely recognize that I'm like way outside of the norm on that one at this point.
Yeah. Not a lot of people are into the portal and all that, but it's fine. But
Yeah.
yeah, there's been a lot. Like I've not had a chance to check out much stuff because I was giving Amy a break after helping me out so I could be there for direct and all the stuff afterwards, right off the bat. And yeah, I haven't tried F-Zero 99. I haven't tried the Star Ocean demo. I haven't tried the Dragon Quest Monsters demo.
Yeah, I'm still kind of catching up on the direct. So I did play a little bit of F-Zero 99. I played enough to get to the point where I can play against real people because there's like a three
Oh,
race tutorial before where you do like, I think it's 25 racers, 50 racers, and then the full 99. And the 99 was ridiculously chaotic. It was scary
it
even.
sounds like this seems like the most chaotic form of this game, like even more so than Mario 99.
Yeah, it's wild.
It's
Um
the first time we've actually had direct competition against people rather than just play your own game and indirectly affecting people.
Yeah. It's very fun. It's very crazy. I still want to try the demos. I was really thrilled that we got a bunch of stuff about Princess Peach.
Hmm.
Which was my prediction. I actually said like we were going to get the gameplay loop and the name of the game. I'm surprised we got a specific release date. Very excited about that. I want to try the Dragon Quest demo. Um
Hmm.
but we're here to talk PlayStation. Nintendo had
Yeah,
their thing. That was their moment. Now this is Sony's moment. So Derek, what are you hoping to see here?
you know what? I would love it if to celebrate the 25th anniversary of Spyro, we got a new Spyro.
I think that would be really cool. I don't remember who it was, but someone else on the crew mentioned that it would be. I think it might have been John. As far as the last time Spyro's anniversary got mentioned, it was really disappointing news. Like he was included in a
Uh,
kart racer or something.
Well,
Um,
Activision basically announced that Ripto was like for their 25th anniversary. They
right.
announced Ripto was going to be in the Crash Team Rumble. So it's like,
That's what it was.
oh,
Yeah. Yeah, so hopefully we get something Spyro related. I would like that. It's clearly too early for anything relating to God of War. I don't think Ragnarok is getting any DLC, so I don't think
I
we'd
doubt it.
see anything relating to that. I want to see Rebirth. I think
It'd be cool to see Rebirth. Do you think we'd see it already or not? I almost wonder if they'd wait a little bit longer.
it's interesting to me because I feel like Square Enix has so many different things that they've announced that they've stopped talking about that I feel like they have to talk about something, but um that's a
Maybe.
good question because Ever Crisis just came out.
Right.
And so they might give that room to breathe. But again, it is also a mobile game. Um, yeah, it's a
It's
little
hard to
difficult to
tell.
say. We also had
I
16 just released like a month ago.
Yeah, 2 months ago or something
But
like that.
yeah,
It's not been that long, and they announced DLC that's coming for that. So who knows? I actually like this. I like this prediction or guess from Rich in the YouTube chat. Resident Evil 4 remake DLC.
ooh, I like that.
Having separate
Yeah,
ways, the Ada stuff in there. That makes sense.
Yeah, I could see that. Man, it's a good question. I don't really know what to expect. I suspect we'll see maybe a VR title or something, but man, I
Mhm.
wonder how that's doing.
Oh,
um,
Vitzo brings up a good point. Tokyo Game Show is when the Final Fantasy VII news comes out. That is true. We do have a Tokyo Game Show coming out. Is Sony not going to have much of a presence there? Or are they just dropping out of shows entirely like they did for E3? I don't really know much about that.
yeah, that's a good question. I'm not sure. I don't follow TGS very closely.
No.
It's not the spectacle that it once was. I feel like back in the 90s, TGS, like tons of info came out of it. And now they tend to use more, developer centric presentations, stuff like that. Um, yeah, it's an interesting time. I've been glued to my PS5 lately. I tweeted about it yesterday, but WB sent me over a code for Mortal Kombat 1 yesterday. So I got like
Nice.
4 hours of early access, but yeah, I've been
You
having a
got to
lot of fun with
eviscerate a
that.
few people.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, yeah, yeah. I haven't played online yet. I have a feeling I'm gonna get really messed up because I've loved Mortal Kombat. I've never been good at Mortal Kombat.
Mhm.
So it's not like Street Fighter for me, where even though I've been playing them almost an equal amount of time, Mortal Kombat's mechanics have not just clicked for me in the same way that Street Fighters do. Um, but it's fun to play. It's fun to watch people die in that game. Um, I'm really it's going to be hard for me because I think the only thing I know about, and again, October is 2 months out from that critical holiday shopping season, and you can
Mhm.
see Nintendo has kind of packed their slate, right? We've got an
We got
October
so
game,
much
we've
for
got a
Nintendo.
November game, like we've got games to hold us through all the way through that
We
shopping
got
season.
DLC and yeah.
Yeah, so I think that Sony kind of needs to outline what's happening between now and the end of the year because we've got one big
I,
game and that's all we know about,
I
really.
think it
Like,
might just be that one big game.
yeah, I mean,
I,
I will say that Sony's big sellers tend to do extremely well and have long legs on them, but I hope that we're not getting just one big, I hope there are at least multiple smaller titles to help push the PS5 through because a game like Spider-Man 2 is going to be fun. And I'm a huge Spidey fan. I'll play it for months and months and months until I platinum the thing.
I'm
But
sure they'll have DLC stuff
yeah,
like that. Yeah.
but that's still like not what most players are going to do. They'll pick this up, they'll be done with it by the end of October, and then they'll want something else. And I
Hmm.
wonder what that's, if Sony has a something else. I love this one from my text is really small in this monitor. I think it says Drewmanian in YouTube chat. Sly Cooper Revival is another crazy thing.
Ooh,
Man, I'd love to see a Sly Cooper game. That would be really cool. Um, I don't think GTA 6 is getting announced here.
no.
That is one of those things that
They'll
Rockstar's
drop a
been
trailer
put
when
in a
they're ready.
real unfortunate position, but GTA commands such an audience of its own that they could just drop a trailer whenever they want and it will get
It's
global attention.
so I took another look at PlayStation's tweet about this, and it's all they've said it's more than 20 minutes of updates on previously announced games.
Oh, okay.
So I
So
don't know if I actually even going to get stuff on new games at all based on that.
yeah,
Um,
that's a good
so I
point.
think DLC and stuff and
Do
just
we do
more
we get an
details I think
update on
makes
the
more
Last of
sense.
Us multiplayer game?
I don't know. I'm gonna say no.
I'm with you on that. I kind of feel like whatever has happened to that game, they had to delay it and it's now just a nebulous like it's coming someday thing. So
Hmm.
I don't think we see anything from it, but man, I would say, as I always say, particularly with Sony presentations, states of play, um, go in just expecting them to show you what they're saying they're going to show you. If they're saying
Yeah,
only announced games, then don't expect a bunch of crazy new announcements.
yeah. It's not like when Nintendo says stuff for the rest of the year, and here's a bunch of stuff for 2024. It's like okay.
Yeah, and I gotta say though, I'm seeing some comments about the PS5 being lackluster. We are on different planets in regards to that. I love my PS5. Zuh.
I enjoy my PS5 when I get to play it. It's just I don't get to play it too often just because of work and time management and all that stuff. But man, when I get to play Final Fantasy 16, I'm loving it. And there's
Yeah,
so many other games I want to check out. I still haven't tried Elden Ring and whatnot. But I guess I'm talking exclusives because I guess they have it on PC. But I prefer console gaming, so
Same. Sony's PC efforts are very interesting. I think that there's a video I want to make about that and how the Steam Deck is essentially like the PS Vita 2 that everyone wants, because you've got most of Sony's stuff on that console now, or on that platform now, and it runs kind of in the same way, like like if you imagined a Switch port of their games. So there is kind of that neat factor to it. Ratchet and Clank kind of cemented that in my mind. I was like, oh wow, this is really cool. Like I've got a portable and I'm playing Ratchet and Clank Rift Apart on it. And
right.
it feels inferior to the PS5 version, but not so much that you feel like the game's ruined. And I think that to me is kind of neat, where I didn't think that game could be on other stuff. And now that it is, I'm like, I kind of want to play through the whole thing again.
I mean, yeah, I mean, that's what Nintendo discovered portability does. Like, yeah, you're willing to accept things are not quite as strong or as, pretty, because it's portable. You can take it anywhere, play it anytime.
Exactly. There's that magical quality to having these console titles portably that, yeah, you overlook a lot. Like you overlook certain quality issues because the benefit of having it in your hand outweighs the con of it not looking or feeling as good. We should be, the video should be going live hopefully any second now.
Premiere will begin shortly, so theoretically that should be happening.
Yeah, now if it's anything like other premieres, we're going to launch right into like a 5-minute countdown. So don't be ready. And I do think, man, AB James, I'm not sure. AB James says Super Mario Brothers Wonder is going to blow Spider-Man sales out of the water. I honestly doubt that. And it's not because I think that
I think they're going to be close. I don't think one's going to blow the other out of the water.
Yeah. And for those of you asking, we can't full screen the video because it hasn't started yet. It's not a video yet. So when YouTube does these premieres, you can't full screen it till it's an actual video feed. But once it does, rest assured, it will be full screen. We won't be playing it in a tiny window on stream for you.
Yeah, we'll definitely get as full screen as much as possible.
Yeah. But I think that typically like PS5, AAA efforts, they compare favorably with Nintendo first party efforts in terms of
God,
sales.
you were right about the 5-minute thing.
Oh, is it doing it?
It started for me. It should be on yours as well.
It did not start for me. I'm refreshing now. There we go. Now I've got it.
Okay. We should be synced up because we're using the thing. So
yes.
39, 38, 37.
Oh, mine doesn't show anything. I just have music playing.
Oh, it doesn't say starting in.
Starting in 4:30, 6, 5, 4.
You're not synced up somehow. I'm gonna click on the link and get back to you.
All right.
Sorry, we have this new way of linking up, but apparently for these things also volume, because of course it's not blowing out everybody's ears.
I've turned down the music so that y'all can hear. I'm at 4:15.
Yes. Now I'm synced up.
All right, we are synced up. Okay. Thank you, YouTube party developers. You make our lives so much easier.
Yeah, I think that's the big thing with this one, is that it works well for videos already playing, but if it's not playing yet, then it gets a little weird.
Yeah. Yeah, Sony, for those of you, there's like a few seconds delay between when we do stuff and you guys see it. So, yeah, I turned down the music a little while ago. It sounds like you're all catching up to that now. But yeah, the state of play music is always really loud.
Yeah.
Good to see you too, Brandon Bovia. Long time no see. I'm finally somewhat settled here in a new recording setup. I'm sure there will be licensed music moments in this. We're just gonna have to roll with those punches.
Yeah, exactly. Just gonna be the way it is. Support the Patreon.
yeah. If you wanna support us from getting demonetized constantly on these streams, patreon.com/GVGaming, baby. they can't take that from us yet. Oh wow, are we expecting a new Resident Evil? I'm not sure about that one.
No,
that's too soon.
Not yet.
Yeah, interestingly, I have seen some takes that the Direct was disappointing. The only thing that I have to say that's negative about the Direct is that it is it's very Mario heavy. I feel like two Directs in a row.
Very Mario heavy.
Yeah. hopes.
Kamoon Meh, I hope I pronounced that right. Joining the $5 tier makes you able to join the live audience. Correct. So $5
Yes, it does.
on Patreon is how you join the live audience. Our lovely live audience over here.
Yeah. Yeah, live audience tier. You can chat right there in our Discord server, which does appear on screen during almost all of our streams. There's a whole host of other benefits. Patreon.com/GVGaming if you want to find out more about that. I won't do the whole ad spiel for you today. But go check it out. If you haven't yet, great way to do it. We will be rolling out YouTube memberships this year as well. They're on, but we don't have them fully set up yet. But
yeah,
that's a thing that's coming.
We're going to be getting all that set once you're a bit more settled and everybody's sort of like at a nice I don't know, even keel.
Yeah, I will say, quick notes on the direct since people are asking. I thought it was pretty good. I watched it later on because I went back to bed once I found out Discord wasn't working.
Yep.
I watched it. I thought it was pretty good, solid, but thin if you're not a Mario fan, which fortunately I am. I love Mario, so I saw a lot of games that interest me, but I do recognize it's very weird to have a Mario Direct and then a whole lot more Mario stuff in the next Direct.
Right. I'll be honest, I'm probably most excited for another code.
Another code looked cool. I never got to play it on DS.
I haven't either, so that's a highlight for me. Have you seen the box art? We posted in the
Yes, I did. It looks so good.
God, that is one of the best pieces of box art I've ever seen for another code. Like, holy crap.
Yeah, John is thrilled about that, I imagine.
Oh yeah.
I saw he posted like the
us were
original
freaking
games.
out.
Yeah. I'm very excited for stuff like that. I love remakes of games that I missed because it just gives me an opportunity to play them without feeling like I'm doing something I shouldn't be doing.
And that's Thousand Year Door, because it's the first time it's ever been re-released. Like, yeah, you can complain, it's like, oh, it's another remake, but this is one of the genuinely good ones because the original isn't exactly easy to access.
Yeah, tell me about it. My GameCube disc is in my GameCube, and I paid like $100 for that loose disc.
Yep.
All right, we've got 5 seconds. Now we have 5 seconds.
Yes.
So we should be. Let's see what Sony has for us.
Well, we got M-rated games in here. I'm shocked.
It's suitable for us, Sony. But please don't show like a fatality or anything.
I know, right? We've seen this game before. It's God, what was this called? Something Getting Over It guy.
Oh, you're right.
Gross.
It's the Getting Over It guy, but I forget what it's called.
Okay. Well, welcome to our live audience tier. I'm not going to read out when it's a real name. I don't read it out, but we have a new person at the live audience tier. Thank you so much for joining us at Patreon.
This looks ridiculous.
Yeah, I like these kind of weird games though.
I gotta say, I'm impressed by the voiceover just because, like, that it must have so much dialogue to adapt to whatever the heck's going on.
Right. Literal walking simulator. You are correct.
Yeah.
Sucks.
Did he say this sucks?
Yes. It's stupid, but you know what? It's kind of funny.
All right. Oh, yeah, post.
Oh, this is just a setup for like a slip and fall and you hit your nuts.
Yeah.
Okay, tree.
Okay, I'm impressed.
The speech is really good.
Nate, are you okay? You look sad.
Oh, hey, Mike. No. That's sad. I was just taking a break from my run. So road's out.
Yeah, road's out, but no worries. Grapple point.
Oh, grapple point. Oh, just grapple. I'll grapple it.
Yeah, just grapple with a grappling hook.
Oh, yeah, I'll just grapple that fucker with my grappling hook.
No worries.
I'll just grapple that fucker.
Yeah, good. All right. Well.
All right.
Oh, it's a lot of... yeah.
Oh, God, his butt has jiggle physics.
Right. This guy who can barely walk is going to use a grapple hook.
Oh,
I like it.
Yeah, it's you know what the concept is. You know immediately if it's for you or not.
The voiceover really sells it for me too.
Yeah,
Oh yeah,
Bennett
there he is,
Foddy,
Bennett
that's it.
Foddy.
Summer 2024.
That feels like a long
Hi,
way
I'm
off.
Sean Benson. Here at PlayStation,
so.
our team is always on the lookout for creative, inspiring, and original games to bring to PlayStation players around the world. We are constantly canvassing game development studios as we search for the next exciting idea. And as you just saw, Baby Steps is a great example of the innovative spirit that we're looking for. In today's State of Play, we've got a wide variety of games to share with you. My hope is that these demonstrate the diversity of experiences coming to PlayStation consoles and
Hey,
PSVR
I like
2.
diversity of experiences.
On
Yeah.
that note, I'm very excited to welcome PlayStation players to Roblox.
No.
This is a variety of 3D
Oh.
immersive experiences.
No.
is making
Not
the
this
jump to
diversity.
PS4 on
I
October
don't.
10th.
Yeah. Don't need that.
Roblox features
Don't
full
want that.
cross-platform support, so you can join 66 million daily active users across PC, mobile, and other platforms. We can't wait for you to explore millions
I
of
can
experiences
wait.
together and to see what you create.
This is.
All right, let's dive in. Starting with a look at 2 great games coming to PlayStation VR 2.
Whew. I'll take those VR games, please.
Yeah, it's the same.
Oh yeah,
Oh,
man,
okay.
I've wanted to play this.
Welcome to the Ghostbusters. You might be new here, but we have a job to get done.
Oh,
This
boy.
is like a
City
VR
doesn't want to
killer
save
app for me.
itself.
Ghostbusters.
Yeah,
Get
that's.
geared up
I mean, you already
and
have it,
join
so it
the
works
team,
out.
'cause working together
Yeah.
So
will give you the
It's
Honestly-
multiplayer.
pretty smart
Hopefully, you'll
idea
have
as far
access
as like
to
what
the
you
latest
can do
ghostbusting
VR
gadgets,
for. Like
if you can earn
first
them. We're talking
person
turrets,
ghostbusting?
shields, decoys,
Yeah.
and so much more.
oh god, please let us cross the streams and kill each other. Like, kill it that way.
I'm picking up something. Whoa! Watch out!
You'll need to
Alright.
be ready for
Oh,
Super
man.
Awesome unicorn guy with $2 super chat saying, "Woo! Roblox dating for PS5." No.
No, thank you. I need to keep my kids away from that mess.
Yeah, no kidding.
Oh my god, Ghostbusters VR is.
Oh yeah.
I like to
These
think
guys,
somewhere Greg
leave
Miller
us,
is
they can
freaking
be
the
a
hell
real
out.
pain in the-
Okay.
October
I appreciate them not using the
26th.
full song.
Yeah. Maybe they couldn't get the rights.
Maybe. Just reminds me of Resident Evil.
Yeah, what is
7.
this?
7.
No fucking way.
Oh, 4.
Oh, damn.
Resident Evil 4. I recognize that voice.
Nice. Again, John's gonna love this.
We did see this before, so.
Yeah. Oh, I will say one thing I really like about the VR controllers on PSVR 2 is how tactile gunplay feels in a lot of the games on it.
Oh, nice.
Like,
Got those spins.
I don't know that I'm gonna be playing this. It'd give me a heart attack, but
What are you talking about? It's a nice, cozy game.
cozy vibes. RE4
Just
VR
going
mode
fishing.
though, that's good. Rubik's Cube is he did.
There it is, separate ways.
Wow. All right.
Time
You
for
know,
the 8 DLC.
I gotta say this ain't bad so far.
This is Condor 1. President's
I knew it.
Baby Eagle. It's likely she's in this village. I'm seeing
How are they
increased
expanding
movement
it?
From Los Eliminados. Don't get careless.
Copy. Ada out. What terrible actions will be done in its name? And who will pay its dark cost?
I'm excited for this.
Find Lewis. Fetch me the amber.
That's our new Wesker.
Have you changed, Ada? Or are you just trying to use me again?
Because in this world, someone always pays.
There's someone who needs my help.
This definitely seems pretty expanded
Best
over
not
what
to ask
we
who
originally
or
got.
why.
Oh, is it? That's the one thing for me. RE4 is kind of a blind
It's
spot for
what I
me,
researched
but I
for
love what I'm
August,
seeing.
Ada. And I see the symptoms already showing in your eyes.
Oh, she infected
Wow,
too.
what the hell? That's now.
Wow, the 21st.
That's in a week.
A week. Up, and looks like those two are coming to Mercenaries. Cool.
Nice.
Wow.
That's
A week for that DLC.
damn near a shadow drop.
That's, yeah. All right. Well, so far that's definitely the highlight of this show.
Yeah. Oh, is this?
That looks like Monster Hunter.
Yeah.
Maybe
it's
I'm
got-
wrong.
Oh,
No, that's-
Avatar.
Oh, right. It's the Avatar game.
Oh
God.
boy. licensed
I
dribble.
am not me.
Oh.
Now, you are what I made you.
I mean, to be fair, this game could be really good, but I just don't care about Avatar.
By the RDA
Yeah.
and trained in their ways. For 15 years, they kept
I don't know.
me
There's
from
some
my
sort of
world
stigma
and my
about it.
people.
It's fine, but it's
Wait.
also like
You have the mark.
I kind of got over it as
You
well.
are Sorrento.
The poor
Yeah.
child knows nothing of our ways.
It was like one
I
of
know.
those
I'm
things
sorry,
that
Cookie Gamer.
Be a refuge from your burdens.
it's one of those things that I loved when the
I
movie
must seek those who can
was
teach
out,
me
like the first movie,
ways
but
of the
I haven't even
Navi.
bothered to watch the second movie yet.
Help me
I haven't
reconnect
seen it
with my
either.
world.
I haven't rewatched the first movie in a while either.
I won't hurt you.
I mean, second movie's way better. Oh, that's cool.
Yeah, I mean, if it's good. I'd like to see it. I just, man, I just don't have any hype for this. I think it's the thing. Like, even watching this now, I'm like, all right, Avatar game.
It looks like an Avatar game, which, hey, there you go.
Yeah, if you like Avatar, it's probably really cool. But I feel like Avatar's moment was like 12 years ago.
Yet the sequel did do very well.
I will not allow
So
the RDA
this might
to
sell better
destroy
than we
this
think.
land.
Yeah. I could see this being one of
is
those
my
games that,
home.
like, parents pick up for kids. Just being like, oh, hey, Avatar. Like, I know
Yeah.
that.
The Navi will fight on your side against the RDA.
I would try it for sure. It'd have to be one of those things where a demo comes out and I give it a shot, rather, because I'm not going to spend like 60 or 70 bucks to try it.
Pandora.
Yeah.
Super Dank Awesome Unicorn. I like Avatar and this looks like crap.
No.
Well, I don't.
There you go.
Yeah. Again, I'm not saying that the movie is bad. I've not seen it. I loved the first one. I think my interest waned in it over the years.
Oh, this
What
is
is-
Ghost Runner.
Okay.
Ghost Runner 2.
Better equipped.
I never tried Ghost Runner 1.
I heard it's good.
That's what I hear too. I believe this was was this Ikemi Nakamura that worked on this?
I don't remember.
Or no, I'm thinking Ghostwire Tokyo.
Yeah,
Those two games
Ghostwire
get mixed
Tokyo.
up in my head constantly.
Yeah. Yeah, this is Ghost Runner 2. Cool. Oh, hey, there
Hey,
you go.
there
Check
we
it
go.
out. Demo.
I'll try a demo of this. I heard good things about Ghost Runner 1.
Good demo day. I was gonna say, what are we doing? Because that looked like the old X-Play intro.
What are all these controllers? Is it just an ad for the different colors?
I think so. Or maybe the DualSense. Are they gonna get like? Are they trying to do the HD Rumble? That's what this is reminding me of.
It's a good question. Okay, a red PlayStation. We've seen that.
Okay.
Oh, here comes a blue one.
Blue one. Okay, Sub-Zero. Got it. Classic white.
I'm struggling on if that's blue or purple. Oh, these are new colors.
Red. Oh, okay. Red, white, and blue. Well, salute. There you go.
One of those,
French flag.
that was silver on the last one. I kind of like that. I like the blue one. Blue's my favorite color though.
Oh, there you go. Helldivers, I believe.
Hi.
Yeah.
I'm Johan Pilestad.
I'm surprised you called that out so quick. I was just like, shooty bang.
And today,
Yeah, I remembered it from the last one.
Look
They
at
kinda
Helldivers
tricked us.
2. We're starting on the ship's bridge, preparing to select our mission from the galactic war map. Once cleared for mission engagement, it's time to go into your hellpod and prepare for planetfall. Today, we join a squad on one of the many planets in the galaxy, set on an important mission to eliminate a deadly bile titan.
All right.
Okay.
Doesn't look bad.
I heard. Like I said, I heard the original Helldivers was pretty good.
I think it's this way.
Yeah, I like squad-based shooters like this. If you have a full squad of friends you can play with, these can sometimes be really entertaining.
Yeah.
Like my friend Nick and I, we played through all of.
Loads of them.
I want to say it's Outriders. which is like a game like this made by Square Enix. And I'll say the story was nothing I cared about, but the gameplay was really
That
engaging.
happens sometimes on a lot of multiplayer.
All right,
so
I'm back.
Kind of a
Can you guys take him
kind
out?
of stormship
Yeah, I'll try to take him down from the side.
Yeah.
Reload my recoilless.
I think this is one of those ones that's really hard to do marketing for, but
yeah,
if you can play it with the right group of people, it can become addicting.
He's charging me. We take out the charger with a recoilless. All right.
I could see this depending on how upgrades are handled and stuff like that. I could see this being like a shooty version of Monster Hunter.
Yeah. And I'm okay with that.
But I'm not 100%.
My guard dog is taking care of the little ones. Oh.
I'm throwing out the strafing run to try to take out the small guys.
Oh no, you killed me.
Oh. I'm sorry. One small death for the Helldivers. Reinforcing.
Okay, should we do something? Should we strategize?
I'm
Sure. That might be a little strategy at this point.
Yeah, well, you're a little bit late.
Oh god, he's coming for me.
Getting out of the way. There we go. Nice. Good job, guys.
The
done,
one guy,
Helldivers.
noise.
Another win for Super Earth. After each successful mission, players are rewarded for their efforts, allowing them to upgrade their ship, weapons, armor, and stratagems, giving them the edge in the many battles to come.
I mean, visually, it's
I hope you
looking
enjoyed
pretty
seeing
nice.
a glimpse of just one of
Looks
the many
fine.
missions and planets
Was the first
game has to
one
offer.
top down?
I don't
Now go out
remember.
there and spread
I can't
madness
remember
a
among
good
for anybody
question.
who's seen it.
Lloyd,
I've not played the
I'm
original.
reminded of Anthem a bit too. I think Anthem was a bit faster paced though. Kind of like this though.
Yeah, it is. So it is different. Before it was a top-down game. This one is behind the back, which ironically makes it a little bit more generic.
Yeah, that's true. Tell Ash to hit the skip button.
Oh,
Ash
here's
is
our
here.
Spider.
Oh, here we go.
I doubt anything new, but maybe so.
This is Brian Intihar, Senior Creative Director.
Yeah,
of
they
Insomniac
recently
Games.
did previews for
Thank you
this.
for all of your
I
amazing
wish I
feedback to
could
our
have
demo at the showcase
gone to
earlier
that.
this
That
year.
would have been cool.
Marvel Spider-Man 2 is filled with an amazing story and story missions. But today I'm here to provide you with a first look at how the open world experience is evolving and how the game is built to take full advantage of the PlayStation 5.
Yes, please.
Cool.
The first thing you'll notice is that our city has nearly doubled in size with the addition of two iconic New York boroughs, Queens and Brooklyn. And
Oh, nice.
introduced
So
web
basically
wings,
the
an
Miles
entirely new
Morales
mechanic
map
that,
added on
combined
to
with web
the
swinging, allows
rest
you
of
to
the
traverse
game.
the city in a
there
whole
you
new
go.
way and at faster speeds than
Still need
ever
to play
before.
Miles Morales.
Whether it's the
So
neighborhood
good.
backdrop of Queens,
Oh,
or the fireworks
Spider-Man
that light up
also
the sky of
has
Coney
the
Island,
glider
exploring these
now.
areas will feel much different than the towering skyscrapers
Well,
of Manhattan.
Peter Parker, they're
while
both
also delivering
Spider-Man.
memorable locales like Peter Parker's old stomping grounds in Midtown High and Miles Morales' current place of learning, Brooklyn Visions Academy.
Hey Miles, what's up?
Speaking of our heroes, Marvel Spider-Man 2 will introduce the ability to switch between the two wall crawlers in the open world. And
I've
thanks to the
wondered if
power of
they
the PlayStation
would do
5,
this.
you can
Oh,
make
that's
that switch
rad.
almost instantly.
That's like the
Delivering a
perfect
bigger
use
city
of
and
that sort of
playing
thing.
not one, but two
Right.
Spider heroes were big goals for Marvel Spider-Man 2. But this time around, it was equally important to provide a greater sense of exploration and discovery.
That was
As
cool.
you progress through the main story,
Nice.
a number of new activities and storylines will become available. The majority of those will now be represented by visual cues in the world that grab your attention, such as a flock of Kraven's Talon drones circling a building, a mysterious symbol projected into the sky, or even an unfamiliar Spider-Bot ping emitting from one of the rooftops. Many
Please don't have
activities, like
Speedball in
Hunter's
this.
close blinds that overlook the
Right.
Big Apple,
Or whatever
lead to
her name
greater
was.
challenges,
Screwball.
yet yield rewarding
Screwball.
rewards and new information
I hated
about
her
Marvel's
so
greatest
much.
Hunter, Kraven. Others will lead to a climactic showdown with Marvel villains not yet seen in the
Oh.
Spider-Man universe.
Ooh, cool.
The Spider
Venom
heroes
looking-
have new AR tech in the lenses of their masks, providing a quick glimpse of activities already discovered, or helping locate new ones.
Looks like
yet to
people
be
identified
revealed.
that
You can
Mysterio
always
is
refer
probably
to
one
the
of them.
upgraded Friendly Neighborhood
Yeah.
Spider-Man app to quickly track
Makes
nearby
sense.
areas of interest. The app will also include incoming requests from those who call Marvel's New York home. Some will ask for either Spider hero to help, while others, like the students of Brooklyn Visions calling upon Miles, will require you to put on the mask of a specific hero. All these activities, including crime
Oh
stuff
my
from
god,
various enemy
those
factions,
mechanical
are
arms
seeded
are
into the
sending
new
me. I
district
love
lottery
it.
System, which even provides
like
more
they're
rewards
censoring
and
it so you
locks a
can't
brand
see
new
what
fast
it
travel
is,
system.
they are.
As you can see here, the
God,
PlayStation
right.
5 and its SSD means you can move across the city with very little downtime.
God,
Finally,
Insomniac knows how to
the
use
more
that
city you
SSD.
explore,
Yeah,
the
they
more
do.
activities you complete, the more ways you'll be able to customize your spider hero. This includes mastering additional combat abilities and traversal skills, acquiring and improving gadgets, upgrading through the new suit tech system, and of course, unlocking additional spider suits.
Yes.
Lots and lots of suits. Marvel Spider-Man 2 will feature over 65 suits from the comics, movies, and multiple original designs. And thanks to the all-new suit style system, you'll now have more than 200 different ways to
Those
outfit
look
your
so
friendly neighborhood
rad.
Spider-Man.
That's cool.
On behalf of Insomniac Games, we couldn't be more excited about what this expanded city has
I want to play it
offer.
right away, but it's
All
also
the
like
new ways you'll
I know I
experience
can't,
Marvel
so I
War.
have to. I'm
We
just
look
give it
forward to
some
seeing
time.
you swinging around in Marvel Spider-Man 2
This
that launches
is-
October 20th.
Yes,
only on
please.
PlayStation 5.
But it looks fantastic.
Oh my god. This is probably the only game I could see beating Tears of the Kingdom for Game of the Year for me. It will be that close.
Apparently, you need to try Baldur's Gate 3.
Yeah, I do. I need to try Baldur's Gate 3, but holy crap. I want to play this right now.
Does look
Sony,
good.
it's October 19th, in case you weren't aware. I'm not lying.
One year has passed since the end of the great conflict between Dana and Rena.
Oh god, I know this game, but I'm not remembering.
It looks familiar, but I don't know what this is.
Dana and Rena.
Tales of
Oh,
Arise.
yep. I was gonna say.
There she is.
Oh,
Don't let her get
Daniel.
away. After
Oh,
Picked the
poor
wrong one to
Daniel's not
skip.
here.
The gang's all here.
Looks like it's DLC that picks up afterwards, or maybe a sequel.
The hell
Yeah,
she
it's a
did?
good
She's a
question.
monster.
The truth
Sequel
is
or
that
expa-
people
or
will
DLC?
always doubt, hate, and reject.
I have Tales of Arise. I need to play it.
This looks excellent. Yeah, I have
Yeah,
Tales
it
of
looks-
Rise on Steam. I really want to finish it. I played like the first 5 hours and I loved it.
I need to. I need to check it out myself. I need to play more Tales.
All differences must be erased. Once there are no differences, there will be...
Still looking very pretty.
Anime as hell.
Beyond the Dawn, November 9th. Yeah, it's a DLC
Yep.
because it's required. So yeah, you know what?
Oh wow, this is like the Daniel
Story
segment.
expansion. I know. Poor Daniel.
Is neither visible nor tangible.
And they give him Tales of Arise and some Hoyoverse stuff right after. It's like they're penalizing him for not watching.
I know. How dare he
I
not
called
be
out
here?
to you and you came. The future is like a labyrinth. Every
I'll be honest, I don't know
is
what I'm watching, but
merely an
as
inducement.
always
Not
with these,
sure
it
what
looks
is this
cool.
Honkai Star Rail? I think it's
Gotta be, right?
Yeah, because it's RPG.
I'd be more inclined to play this than I would be Genshin, because I feel like
I appreciate that Hoyo makes each of these a different genre.
Yeah.
Like one's more Breath of the Wild-ish. This one's more RPG-ish.
You and I
Their city one is
are
going to
each
be.
other's
God, I have no
destiny.
idea.
October 11th. That's
First,
soon.
that's console, by the way. It's not. It's only been PC up to this point, so that's big.
Oh, Foam Stars, yep. Open beta.
Oh,
All right.
open
You know,
beta
this
party.
game is actually surprisingly fun.
Is it?
It's like Splatoon with verticality added to it.
Oh, okay.
I played this at Summer Game Fest and I had a really good time with it.
I'm still not sold on it.
2 insanely fun game modes. Smash the star.
That's the mode I played at Summer Game Fest. It was actually really fun.
Okay.
Defeat the star player to win.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, when your team gets down to one stock, then the last stock becomes the star.
Dominate the arena in teams of 2 with support from your
That's
allies
interesting.
on the outside.
That seems interesting.
8 unique characters hit the stage. Soa,
Eyes and soap.
Tonics,
Why do I feel like these character names have
Jet
changed?
Justice,
I have no idea.
Melty,
I'll have to look up my... I don't remember Melty.
Baristador,
I remember him.
Ray Breaker, Penguin,
Penguin.
I don't know whether to applaud or groan at that one.
Right.
Penguin.
I recommend that if you like Splatoon, you try the open beta for this because there's enough similarity there to where it's
and
pretty
we can't
fun.
wait for you to get your hands
At least
on
it's a beta. You can
the
try it
open
out.
beta kicks off later this month. Before we wrap up, Square Enix has one more update for us today.
Oh man,
Their
come
hard
on.
work on Final Fantasy VII Rebirth.
Ah!
Follow up to the critically acclaimed Final Fantasy VII.
Come on. Let's see
Let's
Rebirth,
what's in
baby.
store for one of next year's most anticipated games.
Do tell.
The world's ending. At least, that's what everyone's saying.
Yeah!
The sky. I don't like it.
Ready to fire, sir.
Welcome to the New World Order.
Get out of here, Rufus.
Fire!
Ah, you're
Just
in the
close your eyes and
doing
listen.
the march.
Look at this. It looks so
There's
good.
Red Canyon, or yeah, there's Cosmo Canyon.
Planet runs out of energy. It and everything on it dies.
We can overcome
This.
our fate.
Oh,
Am I the same as these
Oh,
monsters?
there's the flashback.
yeah.
Human?
Okay, we're looking for Sephiroth. Think you can find him?
Are we gonna get a release
Oh,
date? Kichi!
You see,
Oh,
so you hear
Yes!
the call too, did you? Were you talking
He's not Scottish.
As you can see,
right.
Oh, get the car.
down there.
Choco! Look at all the code chocobos! A Segway!
Look at Cloud's outfit. What the hell is that? I think that was Costa del Sol.
Yeah, I think so.
There's soldiers suffering from cellular degradation.
Do not be deceived. You know the truth. Trust in me.
Sephiroth!
Oh, there's that's the thing that brought you from crossing the
Yeah.
Come on.
the swamp.
Oh my god.
Come on, show
Was that like
Sid or
a combo
Vincent. Show
technique?
Sid or Vincent. God, they kept the damn Kate Sith style. Oh, you get to team up with Sephiroth for the
Oh
flashback.
my god.
Alexander, new summon. Getting put in there. Oh, got Odin now. Oh, there it is! Gold
Yes!
saucer!
This is amazing.
Yes, he's back, Andreas!
Chocobo
Oh,
racing!
Racing.
Oh my god, what is...
Look at the mini games are back.
Oh, this...
Excuse me. Could you look after my friend? Just for a bit.
What's going on with Kyrie and all that? Oh, there's the... God, it looks so good. Who is that?
A weapon?
Tutelary
in the live
creatures,
stream?
set only to appear when the planet is in grave danger.
They're showing off the weapons already.
There's
There's
that.
Oh yeah! Let's
It's
go!
upon us. The reunion. When worlds merge. I'm waiting, Cloud.
Oh my god.
Shit.
Got tears in my eyes. I cannot wait.
So despite being different, there's a lot of familiar stuff in here.
Let's go! February, it's so close.
That's amazing.
And you can get, oh, come on. That's rad. I mean, I already have it, so I'm not doing it.
Did we know that date before?
I don't think we did we?
It's coming to PlayStation 5 on February 29th. And that's all for State of Play.
I don't think we knew it.
Thanks for watching, and we'll see you next time.
Oh.
Well,
That-
I know I'm buying in February.
Yeah, right?
The leap day.
Oh my god.
Holy hell.
And then like a...
Of course they use the music for the suit things.
Right. Those
Of
are
course
rad
they
looking
do.
suits. I like them. Stone
I
monkeys.
don't recognize a lot of these, I'll be honest.
Yeah, me neither. And I'm a pretty big
I know
spider.
they said they do original suits, but as well, but I'm not 100% sure on that one. I'm gonna keep talking pretty loud because
Yeah,
I want to drown out this
right?
music. So
I'm looking.
yeah,
This is so cool.
some new suits from Miles.
Tokusatsu.
Tokusatsu, that's awesome.
Yeah,
That's
these look
they're
dope.
biomechanical. I like it.
Man.
Oh my,
I can't wait
that's
to
pretty
play
neat.
this.
Insomniac does a pretty good job with their suits.
Yeah, they do.
And, yeah.
Oh, that's like a 2099 suit I think I saw. Maybe I'm wrong
they
about
give
that.
it a name for it, but I don't know exactly how you put it. Yeah, they had the names, but I couldn't tell you what they come from.
Yeah, exactly.
Is that Matthew Mercer as Vincent? I could not tell you, but he sounds a hell of a lot like Alucard.
The red
from-
Spectre suit looked
from
really
Hellsing.
cool. Oh, okay. You know what? Exceeded my expectations.
It absolutely did. We got some good stuff in here.
Yeah.
We got so yeah, we got what else?
I know it's
I'm trying
hard
to
after
remember-
Rebirth, man.
I know. Rebirth just conquers all. We got Resident Evil DLC. We got let's see. Resident Evil DLC, we got Tales DLC, we got a release date for Honkai Star Rail.
As
a
far as
demo
I know,
for
we
something.
got a release date for Rebirth. I don't think that was out there before.
I don't think so. I don't think so.
Yeah,
God, February's a full month at this point. What the hell?
Yeah, we're gonna eat, man. This is impressive. I'm really happy with this.
Yeah, I'm actually very, very happy with this. So, not everything's been updated because I know there's more stuff coming, but at the very least, January has Another Code Recollection and Tekken 8 and Prince of Persia: The Lost Crown.
Yeah.
February has Grand Blue Fantasy Relink, Persona 3 Reload, the Tomb Raider Remastered Collection, Mario vs. Donkey Kong, and now Final Fantasy.
Yeah, man, Final Fantasy easily takes that one for me.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean,
Like, I'm sorry, Persona. I'm sorry, Grand Blue Fantasy. You're out of luck.
Yeah, exactly. So, I don't think that this was awful. I see a lot of negative reactions in the YouTube chat. I mean, I will admit though, Final Fantasy VII could save just about anything for me.
I will give it to both of the presentations we had today. A lot of heavy lifting by their final reveals.
Yeah, I for me personally, I will say that one of the highlights was the Ghostbusters VR game. I'm
okay.
Yeah, that is huge for me. Ghostbusters is one of my favorite. You know, I was a kid of the '80s, so Ghostbusters was hot shit when I was a little kid. And just having like a first person VR Ghostbusters experience is pretty huge, especially since it's coming out relatively soon. October, you know, between Spider-Man on the 20th, Ghostbusters, I think it was the 29th. I'm like, that's a good month for me.
I'm still amazed by how quickly we got Rebirth.
Yeah. I'm a little, I'm more than a little impressed by it. That is just an amazing, you know, turnaround on that, in my opinion.
Brandon asking, did anything happen that Brandon cares about? I'd say the closest would be Resident Evil DLC and Final Fantasy VII Rebirth release date.
Yeah. Let's see. Base Forever with a $1.99 super chat says, almost nothing new. I'm already sold in 7R2 and
I'm sold
Spider-Man
on.
2.
Yeah.
I'm not sure.
I mean, yeah.
Oh, 7
Sold
Remake
on.
2. Sorry. I'm like trying to decode it in my head. Yeah. Rebirth looks amazing. Spider-Man 2 looks amazing. Ghostbusters looks amazing. Definitely a little more 2024 focused than I expected.
I mean, I had a feeling it would just be Spider-Man for the most part for this year.
Right.
That's not a surprise.
Yeah. Roblox pulling out AAA titles more than Sony or Microsoft. I don't know about that. I've played Roblox and I'm not sure that I'd call anything in there AAA, but yeah, I mean, Roblox makes AAA money, so I get it. I understand it. I don't love it. I've played Roblox on console on Xbox and it runs like ass. So I'm not really convinced that Roblox is going to do much better on a PS5 or PS4, I guess. It's actually a PS4 game, which should tell you a lot about where the level of effort is on that. But I mean,
I can totally see why people weren't into this if it wasn't anything. But the other thing is like, it's all, as Sony said, it's all stuff that's been revealed before.
Yeah. If it had said that it was focused on new stuff, I think I'd be a lot more disappointed. But this is stuff we knew about, and it's solid info on stuff we knew about.
For existing games, it's pretty decent.
Yeah. I mean, I would have loved to see Astro, but again, they didn't say they were doing new stuff. So I'm hoping that when we get a state of play that's focused on new reveals, that Astro is among those, because I feel like we're overdue for a new Team Asobi game. But yeah, I would give this, like, I would say, comparing it to the direct from this morning, I'd say they're kind of like neck and neck with each other in terms of just the quality of the presentation. I really liked it. I thought it was
Spider-Man
really good.
was a little flabby in the middle, I would say that. But I think once the Tales of DLC got shown off, I think it picked up.
Lots of good surprises for stuff that, like, I didn't expect to see Tales of DLC. I didn't expect to see Star Rail at all. Star Rail looks good. I actually really want to try this. You know, I agree that Spider-Man 2 and Final Fantasy 7 Rebirth are the headliners, but they are really big headliners.
Yeah, they are. I'd probably still rank the direct slightly above, but man, Rebirth does a lot of heavy lifting.
yeah. I would say, as far, if you're comparing it strictly within the stratosphere of state of plays, I'd say this is one of the better ones.
It's definitely a better state of play.
Yeah. So yeah, I think it was solid. I would put it, you know, somebody said I'd put it at a 6 out of 10. I think it's way higher than that for me. I would say in overall presentations, probably like a 7.5 or an 8, honestly. You know, I think Sony's best one was their E3, I want to say 2015, where they showed FF7 remake for the first time and Shenmue 3, like back to back. I don't know that Sony will ever top that one for me, but this was good.
As far as state of plays goes, it was definitely on the side.
Exactly.
I have to beat Intergrade and Final Fantasy 16 before February now. Oh god.
Right. Yeah, exactly. I need to beat 16 before we get Rebirth. That's the big one for me. I finished Intergrade, I think. I didn't platinum it the way you did, but I did beat the story. But yeah, now I just want to see what's next. I think we've got a better picture of what's up for the year. I do think the back part of the year is going to be thin, which unfortunately, like, it's just kind of the way it's going to be. But I think
that's not such a bad thing when January and February are starting out pretty strong. So give us a little break, build up that money.
Exactly. Yeah. Give us some time to recover, because we do have, in October, we have Sonic Superstars, Mario Wonder, Spider-Man 2. That's an expensive month.
That's a rough time. And then you got, it's the same sort of thing. If you're an RPG fan, Grand Blue, Persona, and Final Fantasy all in the same month, holy hell.
Yeah, that's a rough time. So, you know, that's definitely, you know, people are going to have different opinions. I feel like, people are really upset, but I'm looking at the chat. I'm like, wow.
You must have had more expectations for this. Cause I mean, maybe that's the difference, is that we didn't have high expectations, and we're like, it was pleasantly surprising. I'm not saying it's a great one, but it's like,
I think as somebody who has streamed all of these to date, like, cause we've been here for every single one since they started doing these, my expectations were pretty low. I had almost nothing. And
trust me, we've experienced bad state of plays.
There
are much worse bad state of plays out there.
I think Sony, I would say that Sony's A game is still like Nintendo's B or C game, but I think that they did pretty good here. I thought they brought a lot of stuff. And again, as I kind of stressed, when they say updates on existing games,
they mean it.
They mean it. Yeah.
They're not gonna. It's like Capcom. They do not surprise you. It's like, if they wanted to surprise you, take a look at new games coming.
Yeah.
They're going to tell you which, but they're coming.
Exactly.
But if they say there's nothing new, there's not going to be anything new.
Yeah. And I still thought there were some good surprises there, even though Rebirth isn't new. Getting the release date was new, and that to me was super exciting. And the amount of stuff we saw in that trailer.
Oh my God. Joy content in the live audience. Apparently Rebirth is going to be open world-esque. Wario64 posted quotes from the director saying it'll have 100 hours of exploration.
Ooh, that is
also
that's a lot of game.
Yeah, that's a lot of game. Also, holy hell, this box art is fantastic. I'm going to post it in live audience.
Oh, let's see. I got to. Oh, come on.
That's good box art.
That's the kind of box art that gets me to buy a physical copy.
I mean, I was going to get a physical copy anyway.
Yeah.
God, it's kind of crazy. We only have one more game left in this 7 retelling.
Yeah, that's wild to me. I'm here for it. That game is gonna. It's hard to believe that we already know in February of next year we're gonna have a serious Game of the Year contender on our hands. There's no way Rebirth doesn't leave a huge impact. Remake was so good. I loved it so much.
Man. So Katase, they each have statements. So Katase says the second installment of Final Fantasy VII Remake project will feature elements from the previous game as well as greatly enhanced features such as the vast world map to explore and synergy abilities with the party members. The story will unfold more dramatically than ever before with a rapid pace of major twists and turns. We know fans are dying to see one scene in particular. 7 Rebirth can be enjoyed on its own as a standalone adventure, with the party leaving Midgard to explore the wide world beyond. But for those wishing to deepen their understanding of the story, a recap of the previous game will also be provided.
Nice.
As the director says, we are finally able to announce the release date to all of you. We've been working tirelessly on 7 Rebirth since the release of 7 Remake, and can't wait for you to experience our labor of love. In this title, Cloud and his friends who have fled Midgar will be setting out on an adventure across an expansive world of untold adventure in pursuit of Sephiroth. While the main storyline is bigger and more ambitious than the previous game's narrative, 7 Rebirth also embraces the concept of free exploration, with compelling stories, fun minigames, powerful monsters, and so much more to find throughout the world map. We hope you will explore this world in great detail as nearly 100 hours of adventure awaits.
Nice. Man.
And then finally, Nomura saying, this is the second title of a trilogy and covers between the start of the journey outside of Midgard to the midpoint of the original Final Fantasy VII. If 7 Remake was an introduction to the world and a preparation for this journey, 7 Rebirth serves as an illustration of the incidents that started the journey and exploration of the people tied to it and the journey itself, heading toward its climax. Many elements were carefully selected for this title, and because this is a series, we have the unique opportunity to review and incorporate feedback from the previous title, such as by increasing the number of characters. I am sure that the bar for the next work will be raised even higher now that we have included so many spectacular elements in this work, but even so, the entire team continues to work diligently and without compromise on its development. There's also the looming question of what fate awaits. Whether you have experienced the original title or will embark on this adventure with fresh eyes, we hope you face the ending of this work on your own terms.
Ooh, man. That is that is an interesting quote. That's heavy. So I'm really excited to see where they go with this, because I think that's the most exciting aspect for me. And we could do a whole discussion just on Rebirth, but I think that the idea that, you know, we don't know what's coming, even if, you know, we've steeped ourselves in Final Fantasy VII lore. There's just no telling. Like, if you haven't played, I'm not going to discuss it, but if you haven't played through Remake, the ending is nuts.
The thing is, I like the remake of, obviously I like the ending of 7 Remake because of the potential. This is the big point for me. It's like, where do they take that potential? And that's what I'm curious about.
Yeah,
so we'll
exactly. See. I mean, just seeing Zack in that trailer was enough for me to be like, I can't wait.
That is certainly something.
Yeah, it's going to be a wild ride. So, yep, I'm very excited. I think it was a solid state of play. I mean, you know, if you manage your expectations.
7 Rebirth doing a lot of major lifting, but solid.
Yeah, solid. You know, good effort. I think it outlines what we've got left for the year. I'm excited for this. Makes me more excited almost in a weird way for the next state of play, where you know that Sony has to pull back the veil on new stuff. And so, you know, I want an update on the Wolverine game. I want to see some new stuff that we don't know about yet in the next one. But I think this was good to kind of say, here's what we want you to spend your money on for the rest of the year. You know, whether you spend your money with Sony or Nintendo or someone else altogether, at least you kind of have that picture of what's to be expected. But yeah.
One last thing, Steve, before we go.
Oh, okay.
Your poor wallet.
Oh no.
Here is the collector's edition for 7 Rebirth. Pre-order now.
Oh my God.
Do you want yourself a Sephiroth, excuse me, not Sid. I was wondering if Sid was going to show up. A Sephiroth statue.
Oh my God. 19 inches of
has reversible color, digital content of the Moogles and some accessories, and yeah.
Oh, that is dope.
Got an art book as well. Looks like a CD.
I just pre-ordered that Spider-Man one too. I had to get 19 inches of Venom. I don't know that
now you can get 21 inches of Sephiroth.
Yeah, that's true. I might need to. Now that we're measuring these in very upsetting ways. Yeah, I might have to do that. Uh-oh, what did John tweet about this?
Oh, I'm afraid of what John tweeted.
How many inches?
Of course he said that. We're on the same wavelength. Let's be honest.
Of course.
Of course we are.
Yeah. All right. Well, I think that's going to wrap up for us. Thank you guys for hanging out. For those of you that super chatted, we really appreciate that. And for those of you that joined our Patreon during this, we really appreciate that. Thank you so much. Of course, patreon.com/GVGaming if you'd like to check out what we have to offer there. But that's going to do it for us for the State of Play stream. Again, solid. Liked it. It was pretty darn good. Pretty exciting. But we'll have, I guess we'll see you next time we have one of these. But if you want to hear more from us, we'll be back tomorrow for GVG Cast at 5 p.m. Pacific, 8 p.m. Eastern, 1 a.m. if you're in the UK.
If you're really dedicated.
Yeah. Thank you guys so much for sticking around, and we'll see you next time, everyone. Till then, bye.
Bye.